When it's 3 o'clock in the morning and the moon shines through the park, the railway men are going to work and the dogs creep home in the dark. With me long narrow shovel, me bread and cheese, and a little white can for me tea. When I'm too old for a fireman's work, as a driver I shall be. When me boots go crunchy on the gravel and the black smoke fills the air, a wisp of steam from the cylinder taps me engine waiting there. With me long narrow shovel, me bread and cheese, and a little white can for me tea. When I'm too old for a fireman's work, as a driver I shall be. We fill up the tank with water and the tender's stacked with coal. I pick up the shovel in me frozen hands and I fill up the fiery hole. With me long narrow shovel, me bread and cheese, and a little white can for me tea. When I'm too old for a fireman's work, as a driver I shall be. And we roll on down to the cabin, and the guard is waiting there. We pick up the train from the shunting yard, and we're off to God knows where. With me long narrow shovel and me bread and cheese, and a little white can for me tea. When I'm too old for a fireman's work, as a driver I shall be. And when the fire lights up all the footlights and the night is sharp and clear, if the man doesn't close all the loco sheds, I'll be here in 40 years. With me long narrow shovel, me bread and cheese, and a little white can for me tea. When I'm too old for a fireman's work, as a driver I shall be. This poor old building's soon to die. Aborted windows like closing eyes look through me as I pass, and deep in some forgotten grave the withered hand that barred the door lies by the coffin wall. This plough will never turn the ground, nor will the tractor's roar come with the dawn to pull the groaning dray. And last year's fields of wheat and kale now feel the sweating of his blade and the crushing weight of steel. The big machines are on their way, these crumbling buildings to push aside before the day is done. And one by one the houses grow, for the miners want a brighter world than the one they left below. Goodbye the home you knew so well. The black and dirty mine is here to stay, and there is no room for thee. You'll go and find another home till the big machines come over the hill and beauty dies again. This is a very short song. I called it a short song about a foot long, and you'll see why. John was taking a bath one night, and didn't he get a fright? His foot was in the nasty way, all his toes were green and grey, off to the doctor like a shot, but aspirin's all he got. He said the doctor only knows distempered gout and hammer toes, croup and foot and mouth disease, and I've got none of these. but I'll have to go again today, for I think I'm festering away, and if I do, the fool will say, I wonder where he's gone. John came limping home again, swearing hard with rage and pain. The drunken doctor's gone and put a poultice on me foot. To hell with him, I'll see the vet, for a man's the same as an horse, and yet just think of the talk around the town if the vet should put me down. But he laughed and he said, it's kill or cure, and he's not been home for a week or more, and I've had a bill for 12 and 4. I wonder where he's gone. That's all there is to it.
Once I loved a sailor who often enjoyed me charms. Now he's gone to sea and left me with the baby in the arms. But all I get from him, mother, the live long night and day, is now you'll never be married in white, and what'll the neighbours say? When I told me father of the child, how he cursed and swore, says he to me, you know you ain't no daughter of mine no more. But all I get from me, mother, the live long night and day, is now you'll never be married in white, and what'll the neighbours say? Me brother he laughed and said to me that sailor was no fool, for he preferred a roving life more than a woman's rule. But all I get from me, mother, the live all night and day, is now you'll never be married in white, and what'll the neighbours say? But I'm as happy as a queen, if ever the truth be told, for I'd rather have me sailor boy than a little band of gold. So keep your dress and your wedding ring, and I'll be bright and gay, while I've got this baby on me, I don't care what the neighbours say. There was a salt fisherman who came up to Pimlico to hunt the wild codfish and the bold mackerel. But when he got to Pimlico, the stormy winds began to blow, and his little boat went wibble wobble and overboard went he. Swingy twinky doo lum, twinky doo lum, it was an idea to rest on me, son, twinky doo lum, and the bold fisherman. Join in! He wiggled and squiggled in the water so briny-o, and yellowed and bellowed for help, but in vain. Later on his course beside to the bottom of the silvery tide, and the very last thing that he cried, very well, Mary Jane. Singing twinky doo lum, it was an idea to rest on me, son, twinky doo lum, and the bold fisherman. His ghost walked at midnight by the bedside of his Mary Jane. And when he said how dead he was, she swore she'd go mad. If you are really blessed, said she, no love on earth can ever be. And she tore her hair, and she sung her hair, and she went raving mad. Singing twinky doodle lum, twinky doodle lum, it was an idea to rest on me, son, twinky doodle lum, and the bold fisherman. January man, he walks abroad in woolen coat and boots of leather. The February man still wipes the snow from off his hair and blows his hand. The man of March, he sees the spring and wonders what the year will bring, and hopes for better weather. Through April rain the man goes down to watch the birds come in to share the summer. The man of May stands very still, watching the children dance away the day. In June the man inside the man is young and wants to lend a hand, and grins at each newcomer. And in July the man in cotton shirt, he sits and thinks on being idle. The August man in thousands take the road and find the sea and watch the sun. September man is standing near to saddle up and lead the year, and autumn is his bridal. The man of New October takes the rain, and early frost is on his shoulder. The poor November man sees fire and wind and mist and rain and winter air. December man looks through the snow to let 11 brothers know they're all a little older. The January man comes round again in woolen coat and boots of leather, to take another turn and walk along the icy road he knows so well. The January man is here for starting each and every year along the way forever.
I am a young bachelor, 34. I live all alone on the Derbyshire moor. I have onions and bacon and tea every day, and I've never been ill in my life. With me onions and bacon, my life is me own, and I'll live it however I please. I'll wash in the river, I'll whistle and croon, but the water's too cold from October to June. And the people who come in the summer to call, in the winter they leave me alone. With me onions and bacon, my life is me own, and I'll live it however I please. The sun takes its place in the sky overhead, and it's just about then I get out of me bed. I have onions and bacon and 2 mugs of tea, and it's back to me blankets again. With me onions and bacon, my life is me own, and I'll live it however I please. Me friend, he comes round on the Saturday night, and the pair of us get so delightfully tight. Then out come the cards and we gamble away all the fortune we get from the dole. With me onions and bacon, me life is me own, and I'll live it however I please. I was never too keen on a regular job, for I don't have to work for me 53 bob. While there's onions and bacon and tea in the pot, I'll never complain of me lot. For me onions and bacon, me life is me own, and I'll live it however I please. One night in the church I was pinching the coal, over the ground and under the ground. And what I did see, well, I'll tell you it all, over and under the ground. A drunken old miner was walking alone, over the ground and under the ground. And he nipped through the graveyard to get to his home, over and under the ground. He was thinking of only the time he could save, over the ground and under the ground. He tumbled into an unoccupied grave, over and under the ground. He picked himself up and he scrambled about, over the ground and under the ground. But try as he might, he just couldn't get out, over and under the ground. He wasn't the kind for to whimper and weep, over the ground or under the ground. He sat in the corner and he went off to sleep, over and under the ground. Now the miner was sleeping, not caring at all, over the ground or under the ground, when Ivor the driver nipped over the wall, over and under the ground. Now the night it was dark and poor Ivor was full, over the ground and under the ground. He tripped and he fell down the very same hole, over and under the ground. Poor Ivor was sure there was no one about, over the ground or under the ground, when a voice from the dark said, "You'll never get out," over and under the ground. Ah, the grave it was long and exceedingly deep, over the ground and under the ground. Ah, but Ivor the driver was out in one leap, over and under the ground. Ah, the miner remembers his night with the dead, over the ground or under the ground. But Ivor the driver is strapped in his bed, over and under the ground.
I'll get Dave here to cut and to play some Scotch marches. traditional Romanian, dobra dobra.
The crops are all in and the peaches are rotting. The oranges are piled in the creosote. They're flying them back to the Mexican border to pay all their money to way back again. Goodbye to my one, goodbye Rosalita. Adios mis amigos, Jesus y Maria. He won't have your names when you ride a big aeroplane. All they will call you is deportees. Some of us are illegal and some are not wanted. Our work contract's out and we've got to move on. It's 600 miles to the Mexican border. They chase us like outlaws, like rustlers, like thieves. Goodbye to my one, goodbye Rosalita. Adios mis amigos, Jesus y Maria. ride a big aeroplane, all they will call you is The sky plane caught fire over Los Gatos Canyon. A fireball of lightning it shook all our hills. Who are these good people all scattered like dry leaves? The radio said they were just deportees. Goodbye to my one, goodbye, Rosalita. Adios, mis amigos, Jesus y Maria. You won't have your names when you ride the big aeroplane. All they will call you is deportee. Is this the best way we can harvest our orchards? Is this the best way we can harvest our crops? To die like dry leaves and rot on the topsoil, and be called by no name except deportee. Goodbye to my one, goodbye, Rosalita. Adios, mis amigos, Jesus y Maria. You won't have your names when you ride a big aeroplane. All they will call you is People often say to me, what kind of folk songs you used to sing when you were singing in Paris, sir? I used to sing the real tradition. What's all that sudden bloody movement? Come back, I'm not going to sing a French song. Lock the bloody door and don't let them in again. When I was singing in the streets in Paris, I used to sing the more traditional type of song. I did. I used to sing songs like this nice here. Oh, well, bless my soul, me. When it's a boat, I'm in love. I get a bit annoyed about this, you know. If Mick Jagger does this and that, nobody bloody laughs at him, and he's doing this big well, you know what he's doing? Every time I see him, it always reminds me, I'm a little pretty flower, growing wilder every hour. Nobody cares to cultivate me, for I am as wild can be. Hell yeah. A song about the colour problem. Oh, the black cat piddled and the white cat died. The white cat said, "God blimey." The black cat said, "You silly sod, you shouldn't stand behind me." Children are wonderful. Oh, freedom. freedom. Oh, freedom over me. And before I'd be a slave, I'd lie, baby, in my grave and go home to my love and be free. Oh, Jim Crow, my wife settled down. Now me and my wife parted. I'm gonna take a stroll downtown. But I said, now what did I say, folks? Irene, good night. That's it. Come on now. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dream. Now don't forget you're singing the 1947 Weaver's version. Red Belly, when he wrote the song, he said, I'll get you in my dreams. Oh, yeah. I've had an Egypt Ekbeth, Sophia Loren, and Bridget Barlow. In fact, I have them every night in my dreams. Well, I asked your mother for you. She told me that you was too young. I went to the Lord and never seen your sweet face or hair, your sweet Latin tongue. But I said, Irene, good night. That's beautiful. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll catch you in my dreams. Fantastic. You watching the fingers? Did you hear that bum? Shoving that was your whiskey. Last chorus of the whole night, and we're going to sing it all together, and you'll never see me again because the governor will kill me. Here we go. Irene, good night. We'll take it a bit slower. I said, Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night. I'll get you in my dreams. I'm warren a wagin like snodderets and fodgin. I'm warren a wa to the land o' the leal. There's nae sorrow beargin, there's neither cold nor catching. The day is aye fair in the land o' the leal. Your bonny bairn is virgin, she was baith good and virgin, and no we grudged her share to the land o' the leal. But sorrow's cell wears past Jean, and joy is coming fast in. The joy that's aye to last in the land o' the leal. You died in leal and true, Jean. Your task is ended new, Jean. And I'll welcome you to the land o' the leal. Then dry that tear for aging, my soul longs to be free, Jean, and angels beckon me to the land o' the leal. Oh, our friends are ganging, we've long been left alone, Jean. We'll all meet again in the land o' the leal. Now fare ye well, my engine, the
this world's care is venging, will meet and I be fain in the land o' the leal.
Now, Mrs. McGrath. The sergeant said, would you like to make a soldier out of your son, Chad? With his scarlet coat and his big cocked hat. Mrs. McGrath, wouldn't you like that? Would you do right? Would you do right? Now Mrs. McGrath by the seashore, space of 7 long years or more, till she saw a big ship sailing into the bay. Says, my son Ted, would you clear the way? Would you do right? Would you do right? Captain, my dear, where have you been? Have you been sailing the Mediterranean? Or have you any tidings of my son Ted? Is the poor bugger living, or is he dead? Would you do right? Would you do right? Well, and up jumped Ted without any legs, and in their place he had 2 wooden legs. She's kissed him a dozen times or 2, crying, holy be to Jesus, sure it isn't you. Would you do right? Would you do right? Now, was you drunk, or was you blind, when you left them 2 fine legs behind? Or was it walking on the sea, more than 2 fine legs from the knees away? Would you do right? Would you do right? Would you do right? No, I wasn't drunk, and I wasn't blind when I left these 2 fine legs behind. But a big cannonball in the month of May blew me 2 fine legs from the knees away. Would you do right? Would you do right? Would you do right? Now all foreign wars I do blame between Don Juan and the King of Spain. But I'd rather meet Teddy as he used to be than the King of France and his whole navy. Would you do right? Would you do right? Would you do right? I'm in the process of perfecting a harmonica frame that can hold a pint and a straw. I've already designed one that holds a sandwich. And one with a false arm for traditional singers who want to accompany themselves. This is a very sort of ethnic rock blues. I walked up Bella, strolled down Main. I was looking for a nickel by cocaine. Cocaine is going round my brain. Well, yonder comes my baby. She's dressed in green. Hey now, baby, where have you been? Cocaine is going round my brain. Hey, baby, come here quick. This old cocaine's making me sick. Cocaine is going round my brain. Well, yonder comes my baby. She's dressed in white. Tell me, baby, where have you been all night? Cocaine is going round my brain. Hey now, baby, come here quick. This old cocaine's making me sick. Cocaine is going round my brain. Well, cocaine's for horses, not for men. They'll tell you it'll kill you, but they don't say when. Cocaine is going round the brain. Hey now, baby, come here quick. This old cocaine's making me sick. Cocaine is going round the brain. Believe it coming down. Come on, you ladies, gather round. These sweet candy man's in town. He's a candy man. He's a candy man. Well, he's got a stick of candy, 9 inches long, sells as fast as a hog-chaw's corn. He's a candy man. He's a candy man. And all you ladies, you sure got a quick, must be stuck on a candy man's stick, Well, he sold some candy to Sister Pat. Very next day she's fully had. He's a candy man. He's a candy man. And you all know what Sister Jones has said. Always takes a candy stick to bed. He's a candy man. He's a candy man. Well, you try his candy, good friend of mine. You sure wanted a long time. He's a candy man. He's a candy man. For his stick of candy don't melt away. Just gets better, the ladies say. He's a candy man. He's a candy man. And all the ladies, you sure got it quick, Must be stuck on that candy man's stick,
second installment of this series of letters I was getting from Archie, you know. He's been collecting some fantastic material. I keep swearing it's all true, you know. He was living in Bombay, and the European population in India now is about double what it was when they got independence, you know. All the sort of people who left went back and started breeding. You know, the air there or something, you know. But you've got a very, very big European suburb in Bombay, and one of the local Indian shopkeepers had been reading about Christmas and how the shops over here made a flaming fortune, you know. So he decided he'd cash in on it, and he got Christmas cards and Christmas puddings, crackers, decorations, you know. And he decided on a big advertising campaign. But being a devout Parsi, you know, I hadn't a clue about these Christian festivals. So he got this wee body, he used to do his sign writing for him. The guy assured him he knew all about this, you know. And he'd do a poster which would, you know, catch the eye and really get them here. You know. So the next day there's an enormous poster appeared saying, "We are having Merry Christians." Underneath it, a great huge picture of Santa Claus being crucified.
As I roved out on a May morning, on the verdant praise of spring, I leaned my back against the mossy tree to view the dew on a far country, the dew on a forest green. A lad I spied near our burnside, with a lass 'neath an elder tree. Her lips were like the very brown bread, and she all wan and wan to see, and she all wan to see. Come sit you down on the grassy sand, on the dewy grass of green, for the wee birds all they have come and gone, since I my true love seen, he said, since I my true love seen. Oh, I'll not sit with you, she said. No lover I'll be of thine, for I hear you overcome and your heart's no longer mine, she said, and your heart's no longer mine, and I'll not heed what an old woman said, for her days they're well nigh done, and I'll not heed what a young girl said.
she's brought to many a one, and I'll go climb the high tree and grab that wild bird's nest, and back I'll bring what I find there to the arms that I love best in bed, to the arms that I love Do you remember Lord Gregory? I am a king's daughter, that's straight from Cappoquin, in search of Lord Gregory. Pray God I find him. The rain beats at my elbows, the dew wets me still, my babe is cold in my arms. Lord Gregory, let me in. Lord Gregory's not here, and henceforth can't be found. He's away in bonny Scotland to bring home his new queen. Read now these windows and wipe this heart, for it's deep in cold water. You should hide your downfall. Do you remember Lord Gregory? That night in Cappoquin, we changed rings on our fingers, and that against my will. Yours was fine silver law, and mine was black tin. Yours cost 10 guineas low, and mine bought 1 groat. My course on you, mother, my course it falls sore. Last night I dreamt Nasset arms came knocking at my door. Lie down, you foolish son, lie down and sleep, for it's long ago weary lads sat wailing in the deep. Come saddle me the brown horse, the black or the grey. Come saddle me the best horse in my stable. and I'll find the last of arms, and way down by Horse. The lark in the morning, she rises off her nest, and goes up in the air with the dew on her breast. Lighting the jolly ploughboy, she whistles and she sings, and comes home in the evening with the dew on her wings. Roger the ploughboy, he is a bonny blade, he goes whistling and singing by yon grove shade. He met with dark-eyed Susan, she's handsome, I declare, and she's far more enticing than the birds of the air. He's met with dark-eyed Susan, she's handsome, I declare, and he's bought her reels of ribbon for to roll round her hair. Yeah. Yeah, well, this is a song called Edward. Edward, and this is one of an Irish tinker version of the song. It's rather a nice one. This is as it's sung by Paddy Tunney, who's a pretty powerful singer, you know. Where have you been there the whole afternoon? Song, come tell it unto me. I was fishing and I fell in the whole day through another's treachery. Another's treachery. What put the blood on your right shoulder? Song, come tell it unto me. 'Twas the killing of a hare that I killed today. I killed right manfully. I killed right manfully. The blood of the old hare, it could never be so red. Some come tell it unto me. 'Twasn't the killing of a boy that I killed today. I killed right manfully. I killed right manfully. What came between you, yourself and the boy? Some can tell it unto me. It was mostly the courting of a rod that would never come back free. Would never come back free. What are you going to do when your daddy finds you out? Some come tell it unto me. I will put my foot on board of a ship and sail to a foreign country. And sail to a foreign country. What are you going to do with your lovely young wife? Some come tell it unto me. She can put her foot on board of a ship and sail there after me. And sail there after me. What are you going to do with your two fine racehorses? Some come tell it unto me. I will take the bridles from off their necks, for they run no more for me. They run no more for me. It was in the month of January, the hills all white with snow, when over hills and valleys my true love she did go. Well, it's there I spied a fair young maid with a soft tear in her eye. She had a baby in her arms, and bitter she did cry. Oh, cruel was my father that battened on me, and cruel was my mother, this dreadful crime to see. Cruel was my own true love to change his mind for gold, and cruel was that winter night that pierced my heart with cold. For the taller that the palm tree grows, the sweeter is the bud, and the fairer that the young man's face, the falser is his heart. He will kiss you and embrace you till he thinks he has you won. Then he'll go away and leave you all for some other one. So come on, you pretty fair maid, a warning take by me, and never try to build your nest on top of a high tree, for the leaves they will all wither, the branches they'll decay, and the beauty of a fair young man will all soon fade away. Come, listen to me story about a nice young man. When the militia went wanting, he dealt in hawk and twang. He loved a lovely maiden, as fair as any midge, and she kept a treacle Billy depot one side of the Carlisle Bridge. We'll change our key before we go any further now. Now, a mott, the expression the mott comes into this song, and I don't know if you were all reading your Sunday Observers last week. Not last week, it was the weekly something, but they were talking about the Nelson's Pillar job, which is a great job, you must admit. It mentions the expression the mott, your girlfriend, your wife, your mistress, or whatever you like, you know. Now, and another one came a-courting her, his name was Mickey the Bag. He was a commercial traveller, he dealt in bones and rags. He took her out to Sandy Mount to see the waters roll, and he won the heart of the twang man's mott, playing Billy in
the ball. I wonder if you know what that means. Now when the twangman heard of this, he flew into a terrible rage. And he swore by the contents of his twang cart, on him he'd have his revenge. So he laid in wait near James's gate, till the poor old Bags came up. With his twang knife sure he took na life, and the poor old gather 'em up. And now you've heard me story, I hope you'll be good men, and not go chasing the twangman's mutt or any other old hen, for she'll leave you without a brass farthing, not even your old sack of rags, and you'll wind up in the gutter like poor old Mickey the Bag.
The first one is the Coolin. The Coolin, and the second one is Roisin Dove. You see, and they're both classic Irish songs. And actually, the Coolin is Dominic Behan's translation. It's quite interesting, you know, because I don't know if you've ever tried it. Well, I haven't tried it. I mean, I couldn't, you know, but the people who have tried it, it's practically impossible to translate Irish into English literally. You know what I mean? Straight. So this is Dominic Behan's version of it, and he has interpreted the song rather than translated it, you see, and it makes it singable, and he gets over the full atmosphere of the song, you know. Oh, say didn't you see her by the gloaming of the sunrise, as she stepped like a fawn in Balanagra, or sang far sweeter than the lark or thrush at eventide. Red ripened her cheek is, like the berry upon a tree, and her neck more graceful than the swan is, or lips like petals from the red rose smile on me. When she was a little girl and I, a tender child, I loved her, but her parents' money placed between us. So farewell, my Coolin, Jas McCree, fair flower of wait for me forever by the place where we lay alone through the night, where the elfin storm winds rustle and the old ash tremble in the dark with fear from on. I will come to my Coolin, ere the life of my corpse shall wander, and will hold as I did when in my childhood, my little jewel flower of Balana. Now this is Roisin and Duff. Get a bit of breath now for a second, if you don't mind. I'll have a little sip here. My rose, do not mourn for what's happened thee. The friars are drawing nigher from across the sea. Rome's pardon for my darling will ease her woes, and wine from Spain solve the pain of our ocean. Long my faring throughout air and shore since yesternight. Lochern in my yearning, I leaped outright over hillside and by hillside. The pilgrim goes a-flame with the name of our ocean. The sea's flood will be blood red, in the sky aflame. The whole world will be hurled into sad ruin and shame. Hills will tremble and will crumble in agony's throes as the day that death takes me. Our ocean blue. Well, this is a song called "The Made Up on Cloudy." Oh, where I ask my masters where the birds do increase. At the foot of Mount Leinster or some silent place, by the streams of Uncloudy where our pleasures meet. And I would ask if one kiss from you sweet. All the streams of Uncloudy, they flow down so free. By the streams of Uncloudy, I'm lost. there's a house to Buncloudy, and the lass I hold dear. Oh, the cuckoo is a pretty bird, it sings of its voice. It brings us good tidings and tells us noise. It sucks the young bird's egg to make its voice clear. And the more it cries cuckoo, the summer is near. If I were a larkin that wings and could fly, I would fly to yon arbor where my true love does lie. I'd proceed to yon arbor where my true love does lie. And on harp and bosom contented I'd die. 'Tis my love slights me, if you may understand, that she has a free home and I have no land. She has great store of riches, a large sum of gold, and everything fitting a house to hold. So fare you well, father, my mother adieu. My sister and brother, farewell to you. I am bound for America, my fortune to try. When I think on Buncloudy, I'm ready to die.
Frankie Armstrong.
Have you heard how the wars began? Benjamin Bowman here, that's you. Benjamin Bowman here. Have you heard how the wars began? Cast us away. Have you heard how the wars began? When England fought to a man, and the proud Taylor rode prancing away. Try it last time. And the proud Taylor rode prancing away. Sorry, that's just my fault, I should leave. And the proud Taylor rode prancing away. Of his shearboard he made a horse, Benjamin Bowman here. Of his shearboard he made a horse, cast us away. Of his shearboard he made a horse, all for to ride across. And the proud Taylor rode prancing away. Of his scissors he made bridle bits, Benjamin Bowman here. Of his scissors he made bridle bits, cast us away. Of his scissors he made bridle bits, for to keep that horse in its wits. And the proud Taylor rode prancing away. As the Taylor rode o'er the lea, Benjamin Bowman here. As the Taylor rode o'er the lea, cast us away. As the Taylor rode o'er the lea, he spied a flea on his knee. And the proud Taylor rode prancing away. Of his needle he made a spear, Benjamin Bowman here. Of his needle he spear, cast us away. Of his needle he made a spear, but a prick that flew through its ear. And the proud tailor rode prancing away. Of his thimble he made a bell, Benjamin Bombardier. Of his thimble he made a bell, cast us away. Of his thimble he made a bell, but a ring that flees funeral knell. And the proud tailor rode prancing away, and 'twas thus that the wars began. Benjamin Bombardier, 'twas thus that the wars began. Cast us away, 'twas thus that the wars began. When England fought to a man, and the proud tailor rode prancing away.
This is a ballad, the words of which are a collation between Hampshire and Dorset versions. And the tune, in fact, is very similar to the more frequently heard one that Ian Campbell sings. Is that actually a Scottish tune, that one? Does anybody know? The one, the one Ian Campbell sings, of the Unquiet Grave. Oh yes, I didn't tell you what the but it helps, doesn't it? Anyway, this one was comes from Yorkshire.
Drops of rain, I never had but one true love, and in cold grave he was lain. I'll do as much for my true love as any young girl may. I'll sit and mourn on his grave for 12 months and a day. For 12 months and a day being past, the ghost began to speak. Oh, I sit you here at my graveside, and will not let me sleep. Oh, down in yonder green, sweetheart, where you and I did walk, the fairest flower that blossoms there is withered to the stalk. The stalk will bear no leaves, sweetheart, and the flower will ne'er return, and my true love is dead and gone, and I do not but mourn. What is it that you want of me? What is it that you crave? I want one kiss of your lily white lips, and I'll go from your grave. My lips are as cold as the clay, sweetheart. My breath tastes earthy strong. If you have one kiss of my lily white lips, your time will not be long.
but to catch them a small bird or two. Oh yes, I've a very good skill. Oh yes, I've a very good skill. So it's come along with me to the yonder flowering tree, and I'll catch you a small bird or two. Away to the greenwood went they, so away to the greenwood went they, and he tapped at the bush, and the bird it did fly in, just a little above her lily white knee. And then her sparkling eyes, they did turn round, just as if she had been in a swoon. And she cried, oh, I've a bird, and a very pretty bird, and he's pecking away at his own ground. Here's a health to the bird in the bush. Here's a health to the bird in the bush. And we'll drink down the moon, and we'll drink up the sun. Let the neighbors say little or much. Have you seen Bruce Richard Reynolds? He's a man we must disdain. He's wanted for the mail raid on the Glasgow Euston train. Age 32, height 6'1", eyes grey, his hair is brown. Apprehend Bruce Richard Reynolds, he's wanted by the Crown. Have you seen Bruce Richard Reynolds? He's the man they'd like to find. They say in the great mail robbery he was the mastermind. His gang planned the greatest raid the world has ever known. They've stolen £2.5 million, and now the birds have flown. Reynolds was the leader of a southwest London gang, and while doing time in prison, he heard about a plan to rob a train, but it needed brains, so Reynolds often said, when I leave the pen, me and my men will do the job instead. Have you seen Bruce Richard Reynolds? He's the man we must disdain. He's wanted for the mail raid on the Glasgow Euston train. Age 32, height 6'1", eyes grey, his hair is brown. Apprehend Bruce Richard Reynolds, he's wanted by the Crown. When his time was over, Reynolds started on his scheme. He combed the London underworld to find a daring team. He recruited all the experts and a partnership was made. And by August 63, the scene was set for Reynolds' raid. In the early hours of August 8, the raid went like a dream. 120 mailbags were stolen by the team. The hounds began their chase, but the fox was in his lair. Have you seen Bruce Richard Reynolds? He's now a millionaire. Have you seen Bruce Richard Reynolds? He's the man we must disdain. He's wanted for the mail raid on the Glasgow Euston train. Age 32, height 6'1", eyes grey, his hair is brown. Apprehend Bruce Richard Reynolds, he's wanted by the Crown. They've robbed the mail train was the cry the papers spread next day. They've stolen £2.5 million and all got clean away. But the robbers left their fingerprints, 12 men were soon on charge. They've only caught the brawn because the brain is still at large. It's clear to me that Judge, he said, an example must be It's time to count the cost for the dangerous game you played. You men are are brilliant criminals, but the Queen's law must prevail. So I'll rob you now of 30 years so you can rot in jail. Have you seen Bruce Richard Reynolds? He's the man we must detain. He's wanted for the mail raid on the Glasgow Euston train. Age 32 and 6'1", eyes grey, his hair is brown. Apprehend Bruce Richard Reynolds, he's wanted by the Crown. Through the grapevine came the word that Bruce had made a vow. You've no grasp on me, he said, I'll not desert you now. Iron bars and prison walls, they don't bother me. I've robbed the mail, so I'll rob a jail and set my raiders free. My August 64, Charlie Wilson left his cell, and by July of 65, Biggs had left as well. Have you seen Bruce Richard Reynolds? He's a mastermind, you know. He's breaking into all the jails and letting the robbers go. Have you seen Bruce Richard Reynolds? He's a man we must detain. He's wanted for the mail raid on the Glasgow Euston train. Age 32 and 6'1", eyes grey, his hair is brown. Have you seen Bruce Richard Reynolds? He's wanted by the Crown. A parson did preach to his flock one day on the sins of the human race, and the clerk aloud, Amen, did say with the solemnest tone and face. But this pious clerk in the quiet though would venture a little remark. All sin is sweet, said the parson, and sin is for me, said the clerk. Amen, and sin is for me, said the clerk. Oh, never covet thy neighbour's goods, the parson he said, nor his maid. To rob a man of that what's his, why a fellow should be afraid. So covet thou not, thou man of sin, I mean this matter to mark. Thy neighbour's wife, said the parson, the maid does for me, said the clerk. Amen, the maid does for me, said the clerk. Oh, never sigh for the dross called gold, for blessed is the man that is poor, and never cast the loaves or the fishes from the poor. But I grieve to say that for my pay I've a carriage and pair in the park, and 1,000 a year, said the parson. Oh, give it to me, said the clerk. Amen, there's no pride about me, said the clerk. My Christian friends and brethren, you should ever be humble and meek, and never strike a sinful man when he strikes you on the cheek. But turn, my friend, to the erring one, yes, turn to the sinner so dark. Thy other cheek, said the parson, I'd give him what for, said the clerk. Amen, oh, I'd break his nose, said the clerk. The boys are awfully frivolous, the parson he said with a groan. The boys who come to the Sunday school, they won't leave the young hussies alone. I've watched them grin behind their books, and I've seen them up to their locks, kissing the girls, said the parson. I've done it myself, said the clerk. Amen. And they're fond of it too, said the clerk. My sermon now is ended. I mind you go watch and pray, and don't do as your parson does, but do as your parson say. And for to drown all worldly cares, I mean this matter to mark, never drink, said the parson. I'm awfully dry, said the clerk. Amen. Oh, I'm off to the pub, said the clerk. Amen. School days over, come on now, John. It's time you was getting your pit boots on. On with your sock and moleskin trousers, time you was on your way. Time you was learning a pitman's job and earning a pitman's pay. Come on now, John, it's time to go. It's time you was working down below. Time you was handling a pick and shovel, you started the pit today. Time you was learning a collier's job and earning a collier's pay. Come on now, die. It's almost light and it's time you was off to the anthracite. The morning mist is on the valley, time you was on your way.
The bonny pit laddie, the canny pit laddie, the bonny pit laddie for me, oh. He sits in his hole as black as the coal and brings the white silver for me, oh. He sits in his hole as black as the coal and brings the white silver for me, oh. The bonny pit laddie, the canny pit laddie, the bonny pit laddie for me, oh. The bonny pit laddie, the canny pit laddie, the bonny pit laddie for me, oh. He sits in his cracket and hews in his jacket and brings the white silver for me, oh. He sits in his jacket and hews in his jacket and brings the white silver for me, oh. The bonny pit laddie, the canny pit laddie, the bonny pit laddie for me, oh. The bonny pit laddie, the canny pit laddie, the bonny pit laddie for me, oh. When I was young, I loved to lad, and gaily we were wed. I knew no greater pleasure than to follow where he led. But when he went away to war, oh sorrow beat me, for you cannot follow soldiers bearing guns across the sea. They made him leave his wife and child to march in foreign lands. Can they make him stalk a stranger with a bayonet in his hands? What kind of man can force a man who's married to agree to take the lives of men with wives in lands across the sea? I know no field more barren than this life I walk alone. I know no sorrow greater than to see our growing son. Will he too become a lively man till other men decree that he lies still as his father does in a grave across the sea? Were I the wind, I'd bring the clouds to lands that need rain. Were I a bird, I'd sing of things that comfort men in pain. Were I a statesman leading men in near or distant lands, I'd pass the law that only tools of peace be in our hands.
Georgie was a very good servant and beautiful beyond all doubt. He always kept within the door, sir, for his master wouldn't let him go out. A naughty woman of the town, sir, upon him cast a vigorous eye. She came into the shop one morning, a flannel petticoat to buy. And when she had laid down the money, she gave his hand a very hard squeeze, and that so pleased poor Georgie Barnell that together he knocked his knees. And soon this woman she did persuade him with her enervating pipe to go down into the country and there let loose his uncle's tribes. She found his uncle in the grove, sir, studying over his good books, and Georgie Barnell went and shot him all among the crows and rooks.